it's part of the summer tradition, and I think it's one of these civic crown jewels that Madison wouldn't be Madison without it.
It's something that everyone treasures and looks forward to. They're out enjoying each other, and bonus, they're enjoying beautiful music.
The Concerts on the Square is a very unique concert series. In fact, I can't compare it to anything else that I've actually done.
We both knew instantly that Madison was going to love this. The setting, the music, the chamber's music, that it was just guaranteed.
The Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra is just, it displays the best talent. And so I think that it's amazing to grow up with that sense of the quality of the talent.
I had one year in the conversation and the other year like listening to the music, I'm like, wow, this is a really good orchestra.
Like, we're not just gonna throw some things in a basket and go, eat outside. They're like, we've got the little table and we've got the wine and we've got the, the charcuterie boards, and like, they go all out. It's intense and it's impressive.
You've got the sounds of jets flying overhead, you've got laughter, you've got people just having a good time, and it's as the sun goes down, that quiet peacefulness heading into the late afternoon sort of takes hold, so that you just have a certain peace about what's coming up. It's sound waves, it's right vibrations, and we feel it in our souls.
I have to say, the idea of public concerts by Landmarks was fed by that Boston experience, and ours is much more beautiful than Boston's, much more beautiful. And so that's where it started. And never, ever did I dream it would be so big.
So my family moved to Madison in 1985, and we started coming to the Chamber Orchestra Concerts on the Square from the beginning.
The impact that Concerts on the Square has had on my family reaches generations. I feel like it started with my immediate family coming in and for picnics on the square, and turned into this community event where we got together with friends and family. The real neat thing about it is that I got to bring my children now to it, and it's just crossed generations, and I just love that about concerts.
My favorite personal memory was being with my children and my sister-in-law and wife and mother-in-law, and we had a blanket all spread out, and we had some chairs, and we were eating food that we had brought, and it was just a blast. We all thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was so warming, and it was so free. The whole experience was quintessential Madison.
I really do think that the Concerts on the Square defined the word community, because so many people can access it. It was so approachable.
The single biggest impact is making Madison a city like no other.
There's no question in my mind, although I've been here a short time, that it is an iconic event that really captures the soul of Madison, and that kind of spirit I don't think we ever want to lose here.
I've played since the very first concert, so almost, 40 years. The musicians of the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra are amazing, and I really love working with all of them.
You could just feel the energy.
It was palpable. You could feel it all around everyone, and it was moving. It was a very moving experience.
When I think of the word community, I look at the end of that word, and there's unity. And then when you have more collaborations with different entities within the community and promote them, then we strengthen that unity within the community.
I just remember leaving that night feeling that what a cool town that we have Concerts on the Square.
It's such an enjoyable evening. It's such a beautiful place. It's a place that the people of this city were not using. The Capitol Square was really not a focal point of activity. Now it certainly is. 40 years hence. Why wouldn't it continue? I hope it continues for as long as there are people wanting to come downtown.
40 years, no rests.
40 years and no rests.
It's the soundtrack of Madison's summer.
Thanks for a tremendous 40 years, and here's to 40 more.
Here's to Concerts on the Square for 40 years and for 40 more.
To Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra's 40th season, may there be many more years and generations of music and memories to come.
To 40 more years of Concerts on the Square and celebration of our 40th anniversary. Thank you, Pleasant.